Let's talk about our futuristic boy, Silver the Hedgehog. Now, I know and I understand people want to see a year of Silver the Hedgehog because people want to see Silver the Hedgehog being popular again, just like with Shadow, and I totally understand. Especially after the success of these Sonic movies, and people want to see Silver in these movies just because. But I have some critiques about that. Now, just to be clear, I'm not saying this just because, oh, Silver sucks or he has a terrible design, yada yada yada. Hear me out. As we know, for all these years with Shadow the Hedgehog, we know Shadow's backstory. But the thing about that is, Sega gave nothing about Silver's backstory. Sega gave nothing about Silver's backstory. Now, it would make sense for Sega coming out with a webcomic series or a video game talking about like going in depth with Silver's backstory. Like, what was his life before his world ending event? Like, did he have any family? Was he an orphan? Something like that. Like, especially how did he get his powers? Did someone give them to them? Was he born with them? Like, what's going on there? Well, I understand the Sonic movies are adapting differently. Like its own separate thing. Even after the Sonic 06 stuff with Silver, there really wasn't that much of a story to go off for Silver. Granted, the movies can do something interesting, like twists and turns with Silver, but I think it would make sense to have Silver the Hedgehog, like in live action, only in one movie, and that's it. Because if you add Silver in the main crew, where Sonic, Tails, and Knuckles, and evidently Shadow and Amy are at on Earth, it'll just make the casting feel a little bit too bloated in a way, because with the human characters in the Sonic universe, in the Sonic movie universe, I mean, it's just like you gotta have nuance and balance when it comes to this stuff.